Ooh, we are expecting some wet showers.
April showers, right?
Yes, this
Yeah.
weekend.
Yeah, April showers, we're kind of taking it to another level of
I would
April
say.
showers. It's going to be a very soggy weekend. We've already had a lot of rain, and a lot of our ground is already very saturated. We're going to add more rain on top of that. So we are going to be watching as we get into this weekend and have that heavy rain for flooding potential. So several rounds of rain will be coming in tonight, tomorrow night, and heavy rain will be possible, especially later tonight and into tomorrow morning. And that's our best window to have some very heavy downpours and some thunder and lightning out there as well. And again, we've already got the ground that's very saturated. We've got areas where we have standing water already. So all of the water that's going to fall with this rain is just going to get added to that and likely cause some issues. So be on the lookout for any of those problem spots. If you can do anything to kind of keep your drains cleaned and help that water flow as it falls and tries to move, you should do that. And can watch out for any of those problem spots. Any of our creeks, streams, rivers are already running very high. We do have a few flood warnings that are ongoing for a couple of those creeks, streams, rivers. We're probably going to see this list expanding as we go later tonight and into tomorrow. We do have flood watches that are going to be in place for the majority of the area through at least Sunday morning at this point. It's not just for us. We're kind of the northeastern extent of these watches right now. These really extend all the way back across the Ohio River Valley, a good portion of the Mississippi Valley, and all the way back into northeast Texas even. That's how much of an impact all of this heavy rain is going to have. This is a very large system that's been developing and that's going to be tracking our way. So within where we have those watches, you can see we've got a lot of heavy rain, and it's all going to be moving east into more area that has watches involved. So we are going to be primarily concerned about flooding. There is still a severe component to this system. We've got some tornado watches. We've had several tornado warnings for areas of northeast Texas all the way up through Arkansas and western Kentucky. We're going to keep that more severe aspect of things off to our southwest. If we have any storms develop, a chance to could have a little bit of hail or some gusty winds, but that flood threat is going to be the primary concern. These storms are really packing a punch with that very heavy rain. They are tapped into a lot of moisture from the Gulf, and all of that is coming out as that rain falls. Right now, that rain is not far off at all, just moving into areas of western Ohio. So that's going to be heading our way in the next couple of hours here. So far this evening, had just a couple of passing showers, a little bit of a lull for right now before that next round of steadier and heavier rain moves in. We'll have some thunder, some lightning going to be a possibility with that as well. National Design Right hour by hour forecast. After we get past midnight, we'll have some of that heavier rain moving in. We're going to watch this very closely because, yes, we could have some showers, thunderstorms going on, but that heavier rain is going to be the primary concern, especially where we can get some of those heavier rounds of rain setting up and kind of training where we have heavy rain continuing for quite some time. That could mean our totals add up very quickly, and that could very easily cause some flooding concerns. So we're going to watch that very closely late tonight and through early tomorrow morning. We still have some of that shower and thunderstorm activity lingering for the first part of the day. I think we do get at least some kind of a lull through the late morning and early afternoon, at least with anything that's very steady and very heavy. And temperatures get a chance to rebound into the 60s, but then we're going to have another round of rain that arrives as we go through the later afternoon and into the evening. So more showers and some pockets of heavier rain could be possible as we go through the evening and the first part of Saturday night through at least midnight. After midnight, heading into Sunday morning, that steadier rain is going to exit. We'll just have a couple lingering showers as we get into Sunday. But then the question for Sunday is how bad a lot of our creeks, streams, rivers, flooding situations is going to be. So how much rain are we looking at? Most of us about 1 to 3 inches, but we are going to see where we have some of that heavier rain falling. Some locally higher totals of over 3 inches could be possible. So again, that flooding is what we're going to be most concerned about. Union Home Mortgage extended forecast. We're going to keep that weather impact alert around for Saturday and likely into Sunday, depending on how our flooding conditions look on Sunday morning. We are going to be cooler as we get into the first part of next week. That does include for that Guardians game, and then we look a little drier heading into next weekend.